Hello ladybugs. I have decided to go live for the first time. We shall see how this goes. If it works out well, then well, I'll go live more often. And of course, I'd love your comments as to what you think. Can't have a channel without you guys. I hope I'm just aligning the camera. Let's press it up. I am starting. I'm excited to show you. I'm starting a new journal, and this one is going to be made with Stamperia papers. And I just want to have a look here on my channel. It would be nice if I could see what I was doing. So it's not, I don't know how to do that. It's not showing. So hopefully you will make this new journal with me. Like I said, it is scrapbook paper. I love using scrapbook paper for my journals. I have already made the cover. I can do another separate video if you want to show you how to do the cover. But basically this, I'm using an 8x8 Stamperia pad as well, paper pad. That's all, just the one pad. Normally I would use two, but let me just go here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to work it out. So this one, the whole cover, the spine is 2.5 inches. And this is, it's almost 11 3/4. And then this, so here is 4.5. And I decided to make, I'm into these narrow journals at the moment. I really do like them. So this is 4, more or less, the paper. And you can see all I've done is take the 8x8. I'll show you this in a moment. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's the sunflower art paper. And I've just halved it. And I've added some pages. This is the Country Diary of Edith Holden. So I folded it, and then I didn't want to cut it, so I just folded it here and made 2 pockets and stitched it. This is embossed, and then the bit I cut off from the bottom, I just stuck it on here to make a pocket, and it's just come undone there, but we're not worried about that. And yeah, just, the usual various papers. More Edith Holden. You can see it's not even joined together yet. And this opens. It's not finished, of course. It's all going to be decorated that way. And we have another acetate pocket sewn on this time. And I've just put this in here for now, all from the kit. And this I am planning, I haven't really decided yet, but we'll, play as we go along, to stick on here. And then, unfortunately, I don't have it now, but I want to do the elastics. You know how you attach with the elastic so you can take it out? So this is sort of the main, not sort of, it is the main journal. Again, various papers from my stash, coffee stained, just from my stash. This is a leftover brown paper, and I made a pocket from that. Tina Higgs. Good morning, Tina. Thank you for joining me. So, and this it's probably going to get embossed too. So then you just got the usual culprits in here, like so. And this one, I just folded it. So when I sew it in, I'll sew it in over there, and just to make it a bit more interesting. So that's number 2. Let me put that aside. This here is just an envelope, again made with the 8x8 acetate. I've just put these in for now. And I'm sure I'm going to put another pocket here. This paper is just beautiful. There's lots of ladybugs here, so that's why I used this fabric, which I've been hoarding. And then we have another journal. Okay. And this is also going to be able to take it out. So I've made a start, obviously, on this. Just made these and stuck these in for now. I just love these sunflowers. So that'll go like so. I am going to add a pocket here. And then again, paper. So this has actually come out. That shouldn't be that way. So this is an 8x8. Look at that. It's too gorgeous. I don't want to cover it. So I'm probably just going to put corner pockets there. So yeah, and then we have, you see, this is just joined. This 2 8x8 sheets, I've joined them together. Okay, I did the flap. There is the flap. I don't know if you can see it there. So it's going to go like that. And then the pocket is going to, the journal pages are going to go that way. This is from a gorgeous nursery rhyme book that I have. And again, it's I've made pockets here, so I didn't want to cut it off. So I'm just going to put 2 little pockets, and I'll probably stitch them as well. There we go. And all you do to make a pocket like that is just, sorry about that. I can even put this way. No. I just like the picture of that woman. And now that I've got glue just everywhere, I have to wipe it down. So let's just glue that on the edge. So this is a start. If you want to make it with me, go grab yourself some 8x8 scrapbook papers. There. I am going to use this embroidery thread to stitch everything together. And this, I was just, hang on, I had it like so. So you open it that way. And then I had this sheet in here. But I think it's a bit boring like that. So I might as well do this on camera. Oh, thanks, Tina. Yeah, I know. Just remember, it's 8x8 Stamperia. It's sunflower art, I think it's called. Let me just check if my desk is in its usual mess. And I've put these aside. Look at this. I've put these aside to use as pockets in the actual journal. Okay. And I have also bought the ephemera that goes with it, the chipboard stuff. It's just, you must see what they have in here. I have all, let me show you these first. They're just so gorgeous. And there's so much. Mind you, I think I bought 2 packets, So even if I have left over, I'll just use it for ephemera in another journal. Look at this truck. Really, really great. That's a card. And a washing line, which I just adore. Some more, just a chipboard square. And bits and pieces, I'm going to use this for pockets. Suitcases, look at this gorgeous horse. So you'll need Stamperia pad, you'll need some of the chipboards, you'll need some acetate or vellum, because I'm going to be using quite a bit of it in here. And as you can see, so pretty. And I think I will probably do all of these live. There we go. And of course, I've used music paper, the usual culprits in the journal. So, let me show you what I have in mind for the cover. I've already put it together. This is just lace. I cut it out, stuck it on just to a piece of cotton. It looks like I need to stick that. Mind you, I suppose I could take it off even. I'm wondering now. Anyway, I had stuck it onto that. So this is going to go like that eventually. I'll only do it at the end because I don't want it to get spoiled while I'm making the journal. And then I will put something in there, obviously. And where's my horse? I had anyway, something like this. I don't have enough. You know what? Let me do some now. I am going to turn this because I've got bits and pieces from the journal. Yeah, this will do. I can even do like so. Yeah, make a big piece. Normally I tear them up smaller. But these cards are so easy to make. You don't have to use an index card. You can use whatever cardstock you have lying around. So we stick there and there. And then let's just take off these white bits here as well. And it's all covered up. And then you'll still be able to use the back of it to write on. I'm going to do it like so. And I go any which way. Doesn't matter. Like so. And we can more or less cut it. It doesn't have to be exact because, you know, afterwards you can just cut it. And they also look very nice embossed. I think I will emboss this. Although if I emboss it, then you're not going to be able to write on the back. So maybe I won't. Or you can just add a piece of journal paper, you know, to write on it. Unfortunately, let me see what I've got here. No, I don't want that. No, don't want that, but I have these bits and pieces, so that's fine. So let's do another one here. That'll do. You can also use washi tape. So that's there. Let's just cut. Well, we're not cutting, are we? You can add that there. Sure, I've got to tell you it's hot here in Pretoria. Really, really hot. I don't like the heat anymore. Oh, let me just see. 70 miles away. Tina, where are you? Are you in the States or are you in South Africa where I am? I know the washing line's fabulous, hey? Let me know where you live. Because if you're in the States, there's an online shop called scrapbook.com. And I'm sure they will have this paper. So you can just order and they will deliver, you know? Because I got mine from an online shop here in South Africa. And then we need something. What am I going to put there? Yeah, I'm just going to add that right here. Let's do it this way. Yes, I think so. So you can tear them up, big or small. They don't have to fit exactly. It's still going to look fabulous. And then let's just press it down. Yeah, I like it. I like it here. So I'm just going to stick this here. I think these live sessions are nice. I get to talk to you, which is fabulous. Here's another piece I cut out from somewhere. Oh, the coolness. Yeah, that's great. Now be patient with me because I am going to quickly sew zigzag around it. And you'll see how wonderful it's going to look. I did do some the other day. I don't think I have them around to show you, unfortunately. Oh, I've also got from my stash some cardstock. Blues, yellows, pale yellow. This is also, one of my favorite colors. And this gorgeous one, which I'm going to use somewhere, I think. So be patient with me. I am going to go right here on my machine. Oh, I see. Are there no online shops that you can order from? Beautiful Scottish borders. I've never been to Scotland, and it is a place I wanted to go to because I hear it's just amazing. So I'm just very quickly now. I'm sure you can hear my machine. Almost done. There we go. And it's still looking a bit plain. I'm just wondering, and you, if you want to, of course, can distress it. I'm not distressing. So I'm just looking here. Let's have a look what we can add. This is so cute. And look at these ducks. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. Even this, I'm not going to put it on this card, but look how nice that looks already. But I would have a plainer background, so these would stand up. Imagine this now. Yeah, it stands up much better. I think I'm going to make a card with that. And I am going to very quickly, let me bring it to the screen and grab this will do. Oh, you lived in Johannesburg? Ugh, yeah. And yet overseas it's cold. It must be cold and rainy in Scotland now. Oh, Johannesburg, eh? So I'm not going to do the whole card. I can never tell which is the right way when they don't put a name or something on it. Just trying to see now. Let's try it this way, If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And how did you find Joburg? It's quite an education. Are you Scottish or were you just here for a short period of time? Oh, it would help if I... So I'm going to go through. Let's get that out the way now. Yeah, and then I can't help you as to where you can buy it. There must be a Stamperia online shop Maybe you can even get it from Italy, you know. So as I said, I don't want to do all of it, just a portion. Yep, I will show it to you in a moment. Usually I have my fan going, but it makes too much noise. So that is, you can see it better embossed on this side. It actually should have been the other way around, but it's, what can I say? You do what you do. I just want to add a bit more. I mean, you can just, when you make these little cards, keep adding anything you want. I wouldn't mind adding a sentiment. I do like to add sentiments. I have made hundreds of these cards. And they're just fun, and you can use up your scraps, you know, to all those little bits and pieces. That's how I started making them. Yeah, it just gives it a bit more interest. Now, you can't really see this, the embossing on there, so I am reaching now. What colors have I got here? For some distressing ink, just to highlight it a bit. Ah, this blue will go nicely, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Oh my gosh, yeah, and the crime is still horrific here, let me tell you. We want to go to Portugal because we are Portuguese. So we would, one of these days we will retire to Portugal. I'm going to be back in a sec. So I think I'm going to use this iced spruce. I do love this color. It you know, like goes with everything. And I'm going to do it on this side as well. It's like a bluey gray, this. Yeah, that's actually made it a bit dull. So, unfortunately, most of my waxes are dried. I need to actually start throwing them out because, I mean, you know, what's the point of having them dry? So, let's see how much life is in this one. Yeah, I know, it's, you have to be very aware of crime. It's really bad. There's no, life is not sacred here, you know. It's very sad because it's an amazing country. It's beautiful, but yeah, and we're getting too old for all this crime. I'm 62, my husband's 67, so it's like, you know what, we're done with this. Oh, I'm glad to say. So I suppose after that you hot-footed it back to Scotland. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. It just gives it a little bit of something. And this cover has got got glitter on it. I don't know if you can see that there. So I am going to be using some glitter papers. Where are they? In this journal as well. But you know what, if you can't get this paper, if you just use whatever you have as well. But I would look for Stamperia online. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, I would love to, because I mean, when I'm in Portugal, it's just, let's say, across the road, across the sea, really. It's easy to get around. I would love to. I've also got an old school friend in Scotland. She lives at, which city? I can't even remember which city she's in now. But yeah, she is in Scotland. So, what else? I'm just putting my glue gun on. Let me have a look. I'm actually regretting doing this. You see that? I don't think it looks that nice. It looks nice on this side though. What do you think, Tina? Ditch it or keep it? Be honest. Yeah, you got to be very careful who your kids mix with. Yeah, I'm not liking this anymore. You know, sorry. Sometimes you make something, it's actually not too bad. Keep it, you think so? Okay. All right, done. Keep it. And I still want, if you saw how crazy my desk is, I'm actually going through the throes of slowly organizing stuff because I can't do this mess anymore. I'm just looking for sentiments. Oh, you know what? It was a good experience for you to come here. Hopefully you got to go to Kruger and see the gorgeous animals. I'm just see, these are pinkies, peachy pinks, which here's my other sentiment. Oh, here we go. And of course I can always add, you know me, if you've been watching me for a while, I like to add my lace. Focus on the good. What about this one? I quite like this color. Something to be thankful. No, 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 no. Focus on the good. Don't forget to fly. Oh, shine like the stars. It's quite nice. Oh, Evie. Hello, Evie. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because this is not going to be very distressed. Of course, if you want to distress yours, I hope you'll make it. I really do. Then you can come and post your creation on my Facebook page. It's this. And you know what? There's a way to remedy that, but I can't do it now. I'll only do it at the end when I've got scraps from this, because it's this. It's just for this type of thing. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, what do you think? I think that looks nice. So we're going to have that here. That's better. That's better. So this is just an arbitrary thing from my stash. Let me just wipe this down because I want it to stick. Here we go. So you guys do make journals? What do you craft? Do you just do journals or do you do scrapbooking? Mini albums. Tell me what you make. And have you been following me for a while, or did you just happen to come across my live channel today? I think that looks better. It looks fresh now. And then writing can still be done there. So if we put this like so, and of course in here, let's just put this for now. I'm liking that. Look at that. See how pretty that looks already? And I would like to I will later put a ruffle on here. Maybe even a red one. And there is something else from get that out the way, from this lot. I can just find it. But like I say, I normally do my covers last because I don't want them to get all damaged when I'm working on it. Okay, I'm not going to play around with that. Let's do something else. So I'm just wondering if I should take... I think I prefer it without this. Let's see. I can always put it back on, you know. Yeah, I think I prefer it without. Okay, so let's put that aside. Ruffle will go there. I want something glittery, which I'll probably do later. I do my main fine tuning at the very end. So let's get rid of these sentiments for now. And I will be using elastic for this, which I don't have. I'll have to go and buy some. Maybe even today I can go and buy some so that you can pull the things out. I love interactive journals. Now, so that will go in there. But I think I'm going to put, yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oops, I will put a frame, an acetate frame here. And we have this, and I have this gorgeousness, and I love this butterfly, which I think is going to make a very nice pocket somewhere. So I'm just going to cut this out. Like so. Get to it. Let's do this. Then it'll make it easier. I don't have to fight with that big piece. Evie, where are you from? Are you from Europe or the States or local, like me? Let's put it in there. How pretty is that? Make it really, look at that, it's perfect. I don't know if I want to cover that. I am terrible, guys. I never want to cover my, the pictures. That's why a lot of the times I will just do a small, yeah. So that is going to go like so. So pretty. Or, I know, I think so. That'll be better. That'll make it very nice. And then I can still soup it up, you know, with sequins and bling and stuff. So that, I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to put this, and I am going to stitch this. Do you guys know how to do pamphlet stitching? Scotland. Oh, also Scotland. You know what this was? This was to cover the bread. You would put this in a basket, put your bread rolls, and then you would go like so. And you would cover the bread. Very cool. So I am going to do, I'm just thinking, a 3-stitch pamphlet. Now, normally, I only join them together again when the journal's almost finished. But this time I'm just going to work with it already joined together. So let's see if I can remember how to do the 5-stitch pamphlet, because it's not something I do often. You know, I normally do the 3-stitch. I think this needle should be all right for this. So thin one. Let's see if I can get it right. Because you know, when you don't do something for a long time, forget how to do it. But before that, look at my desk. It's such a mess. It's not a mess, it's just, this is how I craft. Do you have messy desks, ladies? So, more or less like so. I don't want the pages too aligned too much. I always push it in there with my nail. Sometimes I have long nails, false nails. Sometimes I just don't. So, but then I just use my thumb, you know, because I want it to go right in there. And then, where is my awl? Let's see, if my desk was tidy, I would be able to find it straight away. Oh, yeah, it is. So let's make sure the pages are facing the way we want to. Yes, they are. Okay, the 5-stitch is very similar. No, I'm not perfect. Not even close. So let's see if we can do the 5-stitch. Then you will have learned something. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is, hang on. This doesn't look very straight, and I do want this page straight. Yeah. Edith Holden, so middle. Make your holes first. This is how I do mine. Then I almost shut it and I put my finger there, because then you normally aim towards your finger. See, it's coming through and it's right on the spine. See that? Took me a while to learn that. So let's do, and again, I just eyeball it. We don't need to get all dramatic and start measuring and putting pencils, dots down and stuff. There we go. Just put your finger there and you aim your awl to the finger. And let's just do it right here. And don't worry about getting it even. It doesn't matter. There we go. Yeah, see? And it's okay, that's a little bit off the spine, but it's fine. And let's do more or less. I hope I remember it. There we go. There we go. See, so long as your finger is there, it normally comes out on the actual spine. This one's just over the spine. It's not a problem. So I did thread my needle. Now, let me remember how to do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, the needle has gotten lost. Here it is. Right. Now I want this to be on the inside and not on the outside. So of course you start in the middle. Let's go there. And you see I haven't cut it off. I just pull it until I've got enough. But if you want to be precise, or more or less, you can measure your cotton like this, 1, 2, and if you're doing a 3-stitch, a little bit more. If you're doing the 5-stitch, you do need more. So you go 3 times the length of the journal, and that should be enough. But I normally just, like I say, do that. So I know you come, oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't have done this without checking. Let's see, I've got to remember. And I think you go, so you go in there, if I'm not mistaken. Then you go here. Let's try it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. What can I say? Then you come. Oh, sorry guys, my internet connection went off. It's a problem with third world country. The internet is not stable. Gee, I don't. I just do it because it just makes more work, you know. But it's if that's what makes you happy, then that's fine. No, it wasn't you frozen. I think it was my internet. Yeah. So did you miss out now on the pamphlet stitch? Must I do it again? Very annoying. Let me know before I continue. Otherwise, I'll just do it again on another. Like I say, I'll do a short if you want. So you see, I use a I use a 5 stitch on the longer journals. And let's just cut off quite a bit there. You see my needle went through the actual cotton, so I'm going to separate it. Okay. I pull up to tighten it, but you don't have to gently. And don't pull this way because sometimes you might tear your paper there and it'll be ugly. So you pull up, and it doesn't have to be, like I say, dead tight. There's no need. But seriously, no measuring, Tina, and you can't see. It doesn't matter. We're making journals, not science, but not a science project. So can you see? You can't even see that it's, I'm sure it's not quite even. And then you have on the outside, and then sometimes what I will do, I will just go with this just to close it or push the paper around. See that? Like so. And then because it was open, you can always press it down again. So there we have it. And this I might add, I think I'm going to add charms to this. So if you want to add a charms or beads or whatever you want, do a knot. This could have been longer, but it doesn't matter. Might as well show you while I'm here in case you don't know. Do a knot. There. You might have to do a double knot because some of the rings are quite big. And that way the beads or the charm or whatever it is not going to fall backwards. So I've got that one there. I'm going to do a double knot just to make it bigger. There we go. See that? Do the next one. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So it's just over the edge. And that way it also doesn't go into your page and make it bulky. So there we have number 1. And that is going to go up there. I am going to do something else for here. And then we have this. So we can put, so cute, but I think we will need a longer one for there. Do you like my pincushion? I've just redone it because it was looking very shabby. It belonged to my late mother, and it was really looking bad, so I redid it. It's cute. Just thought I'd show you that. And this embossed, now this as well, this has come off here. Do you guys put ruffles? Do you like ruffles and stuff in your journal? I'm very shabby chic. I also do make the like industrial journals without a lot of lace and stuff, you know. I like making those too. But my go-to is the shabby chic with the ruffles, etc. Oh, you are a scientist. No wonder you like to be meticulous. I'm not a scientist. I'm no.